Superman realized that he couldn't find Harley Quinn on his own, no matter how hard he searched for her. So he hired Lobo to find her and bring her to him, since he is the best manhunter in the galaxy. Then Lobo told Superman that he needs her scent to locate her, and asked Superman to give him any of Harley Quinn's belongings. Superman took Lobo to his base so that he could hand him some of Harley Quinn's belongings that he had kept in his trophy room. After reaching his base, Superman gave Lobo Harley's hat. Lex Luthor made a comment about Lobo, and he didn't like it, so Lobo got angry and grabbed Lex Luthor by the throat. Before things got ugly, Superman stopped Lobo and told him he needed to go. Then Lobo noticed that Lex was holding something in his hand, took it by force, and asked what it does. Superman explained that it's a pill that can grant superhuman strength to normal people. He added that it wouldn't work on Lobo because he already possesses superhuman strength. However, Lobo wasn't convinced and still wanted to see what would happen if he took the pill. He demanded that Superman allow him to take it as a form of payment. Superman agreed and let him have it. After sniffing Harley's hat and memorizing her scent, Lobo left with his flying bike and started looking for Harley Quinn. It didn't take long for him to find her. She was hiding in the sewers and was surprised to see him. "Who the hell are you?" she asked. Then he introduced himself to her. Immediately, Harley Quinn swung the massive hammer she was holding and struck Lobo with it. He didn't even try to avoid it. The hammer shattered upon impact. It didn't even put a scratch on him. Then he grabbed Harley and put her on his flying bike, cuffing her hands. Lobo transported Harley through the sky on his bike, and as they traveled, he noticed her fiddling with something. He asked what she was up to, and she playfully showed him a fake mustache. He refocused on driving, unaware that Harley had secretly freed herself from the handcuffs. She asked about the pill Lobo had taken from Lex Luthor, and as he explained its effects, she snatched it and took it. Before Lobo could react, she had already swallowed it. Harley then leaped off the bike and landed on a building, punching a hole through the roof. The people inside rushed to her aid, but she simply stood up, unfazed, and assured them she was fine. Harley Quinn's chaotic spree continued as she sprinted through the building at an incredible pace, smashing through walls and leaping between structures with ease. Her joyride came to an abrupt end when Lobo caught up with her and delivered a stern punch, warning her to stop. Harley, never one to back down, defiantly struck back at Lobo, sending him flying into a wall and tumbling into the street. In a shocking turn of events, a speeding truck collided with Lobo, causing a massive explosion. Seizing the opportunity, Harley commandeered Lobo's flying bike and headed to Green Arrow's hideout, bursting through the walls with her signature flare. However, she soon realized the bike's brakes were malfunctioning, and she was unable to stop. With quick thinking, Harley executed a daring backflip off the bike and landed gracefully on the ground, showcasing her superhero-like agility. The bike crashed through the building, causing some explosions. She went to Green Arrow and Black Canary and asked for their help, knowing she couldn't defeat Lobo on her own. Lobo appeared, saying he could smell her, and Green Arrow shot 2 arrows that struck Lobo's eyeballs. Then Black Canary hit him with an ultrasonic attack. Next, Harley jumped on top of Lobo, locked her legs around his neck, and beheaded him using her physical strength. Green Arrow and Black Canary were surprised by this display of physical strength, and Harley said, "I know what you're thinking. We're the best team ever." After Lobo's head reattached itself to his body, Harley started asking him questions, which he found annoying. Eventually, he decided to free himself and left, abandoning his mission.